Jackie and the Cornstalk. Once upon a time, a girl named Jackie lived in a rundown cottage out in the country with her mother and her pet cow, Bessie Ann. Jackie and her mother's only money came from turning Bessie Ann's milk into butterbrickle ice cream they sold at the local farmer's market. Then, one morning, Jackie went to get fresh milk for her Cheerios. But, Mom, Bessie Ann's out of milk! What are we going to do? Jackie's mom sniffled back a tear. She scratched Bessie Ann on top of the head. I'm afraid we'll have to sell her. What? Bessie Ann's part of our family! Jackie, dear, we have no choice. No milk means no money. Take Bessie Ann to the market. See what kind of price you can get for a milkless old cow. Jackie cried as she looped a rope around Bessie Ann, then trudged with her toward the village. Suddenly, a short, round stranger appeared along the dusty road. They wore a green jacket and a bright yellow tie that looked like an ear of corn. Their wide grin showed off their perfectly white teeth. Well, good morning, my dear. I can't help but notice you look a bit down. My mom's making me sell our pet cow. The stranger studied Bessie Ann's teeth, then peered inside her ears. Ah, what a fine specimen of bovine beauty. She's kind of old. Age is only a number. And she might have fleas. Who doesn't? Oh, well, anyway. Also, she doesn't give milk anymore. I'm lactose intolerant. I'll take her. You will? The stranger began plucking ears of corn from inside their green jacket. I know it's a lot for a single cow, but I insist on paying you not just 2 ears of corn, but 3. Only 3 ears of corn for an entire cow? My mom would kill me. Okay, my dear. You drive a hard bargain. I can tell you're a natural-born negotiator. 4. The stranger slipped another ear of corn from the sleeve of their jacket. But it's only corn. 5. And that's my final offer. Of course, you must keep in mind that this is not just ordinary corn. What are you talking about? Oh, how forgetful of me. Didn't I tell you? This is magic corn. Jackie studied the corn, which looked entirely unmagical. Of course, she'd never actually seen magic corn before, so she wasn't sure what it should look like. I'm not sure any mother would be proud of a daughter who managed to get 5 ears of magic corn for only a single cow. I've never offered such an amazing deal to anyone in my life. Jackie wanted to make her mom proud, and if the corn really was magic, I guess maybe. Marvelous! A fine decision, my dear. Jackie and the green-jacketed stranger shook hands and made their trade. Jackie hoped her mom would be impressed by her cow-swapping skills. But you traded Bessie Ann for what? 5 ears of corn? Why would you make a deal like that? It's magic corn, Mom. If it's magic, then what does it do? Well, they never really explained that part. That was not the answer Jackie's mom wanted. She snatched the corn from Jackie's arms and pitched it out the window. Worthless! That's what it is! First we lost our milk, and now we've lost our cow for a few measly ears of corn. But no excuses. Just go to bed. In the morning, I'll figure out what to do to keep us from starving. Sad and defeated, Jackie flopped onto her lumpy mattress in the corner of the cottage. But as she slept, zoop! When Jackie woke up the next morning, she found an enormous cornstalk had grown right outside her window. The cornstalk was covered with huge ears of corn and reached to the clouds. Jackie was afraid of heights, but she was even more afraid of her mom when she was angry. She decided to climb the cornstalk. She hoped that by the time she got home, her mom would be calmed down about her cow for corn trade. Jackie climbed, and she climbed, and she climbed. When Jackie finally got to the top of the cornstalk, she was amazed to discover a huge castle sitting on a cloud. The castle's rough wooden door was more than 100 feet high, but stood open the slightest sliver. Jackie slipped inside. Whoa! Jackie couldn't believe what she'd found. She spotted a sack of gold bigger than she was, and a hen that laid golden eggs, and a magical harmonica that played all by itself. Jackie was about to see if the harmonica could play the blues when, boom, boom, boom. The entire castle shook as a giant stomped into the room. Wild orange hairs sprung from the giant's head like an overgrown bush. Her nose looked like a massive, lumpy red potato. Jackie ducked behind a sack of gold. Her knees wobbled. Sweat rolled down her forehead. The giant started digging through huge cupboards that hung on the wall. Fee, fi, fo, fummy. I want chocolate for my tummy. Then the giant stopped and sniffed the air. Fee, fi, fo, fachos. I smell a child. Or maybe nachos. Jackie held her breath. The giant began searching the room. She peeked under tables. She peered into cupboards. She even bit a candlestick in half and examined the inside. She frowned. Fee, fi, fo, fiddle. I hoped there'd be a kid in the middle. Jackie crouched lower and lower behind the sack of gold. But, fee, fi, fo, gotcha! The giant snatched up the bag of gold in one hand and plucked up Jackie with the other. Ah! Don't eat me! Don't eat me! The giant held Jackie by the back of her shirt and squinted at her. Jackie thrashed but couldn't get loose. The giant smiled, revealing teeth as large as sheep. Fee, fi, what's your name? Did you stop by to play a game? Jackie's eyes watered as the giant's breath blasted over her, reeking like sweaty gym socks washed in skunk spray. I didn't do anything. I just want to go home. The giant scowled. Fee, fi, fo, feet. I want something good to eat. Jackie's mind spun. If she hadn't traded for the magic corn from the green-jacketed stranger, she wouldn't be in this mess. But then, thinking of the green-jacketed stranger gave Jackie an idea. She flashed a toothy white grin at the giant. Now, I know you're excited about the magic cornstalk I delivered this morning, so I bet you wonder how much it costs. Well, you probably expected to pay more, but I insist on only letting you pay 1 bag of gold for it. Fee, fi, fo, huh? Okay, you drive a hard bargain. I can tell you're a natural-born negotiator. I suppose you can give me the golden egg hen, too. The giant scratched her head, sure that something was wrong. Fine, you can include the magic harmonica to cover the cost of ground-to-cloud delivery, but I refuse to take anything else. The giant shook Jackie's hand, taking the deal before the price went up again. When Jackie got home, she and her mom used one of the hen's golden eggs to buy a whole herd of cows. Then they opened Bessie Ann's ice cream parlor, which served the best butter brickle ice cream in the kingdom and featured live music from the magical harmonica. The giant lived happily, too. In fact, she loved eating corn on the cob so much, she became a vegetarian. And Bessie Ann and the green-jacketed stranger became best friends. They traveled the world together, had lots of adventures, and of course, lived happily ever after. And so did the fleas.